Hey, if you're an intentional mom and an introvert and you struggle with making time for yourself, this video is for you. Hey, I am here waiting to get picked up by a friend to go for a quick overnight trip that was last minute to me. It's a trip she has planned for an event that she is working, and she needed help, and her help that she planned on fell through because of unforeseen circumstances. And so I am the backup, but this backup didn't know about it till relatively last minute for me, because as an introvert, finding out 6 days before, 5 days before is last minute. And I am a planner, and I like to know and plan for my interactions with people, because people drain introverts. So you want to be prepared, and you want to also know that you have time to recover from the people when you're done with the people, all the things. And so my first inclination when my friend asked me to come and help her was, I don't know if I'm available. And really, I had to check and make sure that I would be available, that I didn't have something to do with my kids or whatever. But just also like a self-preservation thing, I was like, I don't know if I'm available for that, because I haven't had time to wrap my brain around that. And then, you know what I had to consider? Moments after that, I was like, wait a minute. This is an opportunity for me to get a break from my people. Like, it's a quick break, it's an overnight, but when's the last time have I had a break from my people, like all my people at my house, and then get to go hang with a good girlfriend? I mean, we doing something. I'm helping her to set up, but all the other time is free time and it's girl time. And so sometimes as an introvert, we're just so protective of our time and energy that our knee-jerk response is, nope, can't do it, not available, that sounds like a lot and I don't want to do it. And I hope you do what I did and just take a beat and then think about, wait a minute, but how can this serve me? Like, even though it's last minute, even though it wasn't on my planner, it wasn't on my schedule, even though I haven't had time to mentally, or up until the moment I found out, I didn't have time to mentally map it out and just prepare myself and all the things. But then stop and say, what would doing that make possible for me? That's something I learned from Pat Flynn. That's a question. I don't know. I don't remember who he learned it from, but that's a question that he often is asking himself when something comes up that he wouldn't have preferred. But it's like, okay, but what does this make possible for me? And that's essentially what I had to ask myself. What does this make possible for me? And child, it made possible a quick trip out of town that's not on my dime. I'm not, it's not a whole lot of time commitment, few hours on the road back and forth, um, and a quick getaway to help a good girlfriend be great. And then I'm right back to it tomorrow. So this is just to encourage you, I know the tendency. And I know, because you're an introverted mother, and if you're at all intentional about being an introverted mother, you are always already putting a lot of yourself into motherhood, and it's draining for you, because you don't feed off of your children's energy the way an extroverted mother might. It really does take a lot for you to stay in it and be invested and listen to them when they want to talk, and you don't feel like listening because you have listened to enough people today and you still haven't had your recovery time. I get it. I get it. And so you have to be conscientious about not only building in your downtime, but being open to surprise opportunities for downtime. I'm such a planner, that, and such an introvert, so guarded with my time, that I want to know when I'm taking my breaks, and that I almost passed on an opportunity for an impromptu break. So girl, be ready. Be ready. I know you're organized, and I know you like to know what's happening. I know you like to be prepared, and I know you may be intense because you're intentional as a mother. I get it. I'm all the things. I'm just here to remind you to also be ready for the other eye, which is the impromptu opportunities to go sit down somewhere or go sit down with a good girlfriend and relax so that you can recharge and get back into the fray at some other time. Okay? I hope that helps you, because sometimes you know these things, but you just need somebody else to remind you because you're knee deep into stuff, and you just need somebody to tap you and be like, hey, girl, take that break. The break sometimes just pops up, and sometimes it pops up and bops you in the face. And at first you're like, wait, no. But then you just got to take a minute and be like, oh, wait a minute. Hey, yeah, I'll take you up on that. So I hope that helps. And until next time, when it comes to you being the mother of your children, girl, remember, you are the woman for the job. Okay, take care.